Hey, I'm back. So this time I'm actually recording in English first because I wanted to share, I don't know if I mentioned it on morning. Oh, marshmallow in my mouth. I just wanted to, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I wanted to do a bit more now videos that don't really relate to jewelry making properly, but that will kind of resonate, I guess, with people that are in a creative field, and perhaps jewelry making if you have your own business, or you're starting, or you're taking lessons, or maybe you're even studying jewelry. Because I came across this I follow this French woman, which is called, she's called Isabelle Padovani, and for those who might have heard of Marshall Rosenberg, that was the founder of nonviolent communication, which is basically a way to communicate with other human beings without interferences, trying to like get off the interferences to really understand other people's needs. And Isabelle Padovani was trained by Marshall Rosenberg, who unfortunately passed away a couple of years back. And so she teaches that. And in one of her latest videos, I thought they were so relevant because I guess perhaps you're in the same kind of boat, in the same situation as I am. And it was about perseverance, how it is so important and crucial to be perseverant, especially about not only like personal kind of working on yourself, but also in your job, and especially when you're creative. And I don't know why I wanted to share this, because perhaps somebody out there will maybe needs to hear this, but it's really hard to kind of give out and produce things if your cup is not full yet. It's like trying to fill everybody's cup, but while yours is not full at all. And so it's kind of it's a necessity, and I think it really also links to business, because if you're not already full of your own creative potential creation, it will be hard to attract clients and attract and draw people to your work, because you're in a state of need. And as soon as you put your feet into this state of being needy, this will kind of naturally kind of drive people away, because they see that you're kind of desperate to get something. And that's the thing also, because yesterday as I was getting out of the shower and I was like noticing that I needed to buy toilet paper. Yeah, I'm living the life. I'm living the life, you know, like, and so I'm living the dream, right? And so it was really interesting, because at this point I had just echoed back to the video I had seen of Isabelle Padovani about perseverance, and I just thought, things take time. I don't know why I made this weird connection between the two, but there's something that I'm a bit kind of, I have this problem. It's like, I don't like waiting. I do not like waiting for anything. And this is problematic, because patience and perseverance, that go hand in hand. They go hand in hand, and you need them if you're in a creative field, because except if you have connections and you already kind of have a big kind of audience, things are going to take so much time for you to kind of unfold and unveil like all your potential. And so I just thought of this, because it's something that so many of us go through and nobody really talks about it. We always see when people reach the top, but we don't really realize the years of freaking struggle. And I was thinking, I'm also talking personal experience, because I'm like, oh, putain, you know, when is it going to work out? Like, when is it really going to start to blossom and, you know, get to the level I want, blah, 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 blah. And then you get into expectations, which are no bueno, because expectations are also a way to kind of hinder your potential by putting like boxes and things that you want but actually might not be the best option for you. So it's an intrication of so many things that go together, and I don't know why I made this video, but living the dream. But it's just because I wanted to share this, because me too, I'm kind of sometimes fed up, and then I remind myself, okay, be patient, you know. And I also wanted to say that because obviously impatient and getting bored of things easily, I re-uploaded, I will put it in the description box, the playlist about when I used to craft a jewelry like every month, each month. It was, I entitled it in French, Project of the Month, Projet du Mois. And I think I'm going to go back to do more of those because it goes in cycles and phases, and when I get bored I don't really enjoy doing things, and I think for the people watching it would be a bit disrespectful to do something if I don't really have the heart to do it, like if I don't put my heart in it. So I think I'll go back to doing a project of the month because it's something that feels fun for me to do, so I think I'm going to do that. Perhaps more videos where I kind of ramble on about like existential fucking things that everybody go through. And yeah, and that's it. I don't know really I don't have like a solution, like a magic stick and sting and to tell you what you can do, but if you're somebody that is quite impatient, I would really I can only suggest you to just see all that has already been done, you know, on your path, and to keep in mind that perseverance is, I guess, something that you have to kind of work on every day. So that's it. And the other thing I haven't mentioned, I think, of course, my eyes are always itchy when I record, or my nose is running, or I get itchy eyes, don't. So, so what did I want to say? Yes. I'm working on my small jewelry, really tiny jewelry collection, because obviously this costs quite a bit of money, and I want to do something, like I want to do it right. So voila. So I think that's it for me for today, and I'll see you around for another video. Bye!